Dude, I think my biggest piece of advice would be to just bet on yourself.
It's gone
Oh,
fast,
wow.
but it's been fun. And I do have one last question for you. Usually I wouldn't say the podcast really has a main demographic, but I try to tailor it to young adults, if anything,
Hmm.
trying to kind of find their path and their direction. Just because we're attached to a nonprofit that we kind of do some stuff with. So, um, but you mentioned you listen to a lot, and it's obvious you listen to a lot of podcasts, a lot of self help, motivation, all sorts of stuff, and obviously just in talking to you, it sounds like you're someone who tries to listen to what the next step really is supposed to be for your life and go chase it if it comes. And I think a lot of people struggle with that. I think that's something that knowing what you want and chasing after it, that's not always something easy to go do and accomplish and sometimes even figure out. So I guess with everything you've thus far gone through and experienced and tried, what's maybe some advice you'd give people trying to figure it out?
Dude, I think my biggest piece of advice would be to just bet on yourself. There's been a lot of times where, um, my family wanted me to take a more structured approach with college and everything, and I started to do that. I was never going to be happy doing that, I don't think.
Yeah.